I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that.
The usual sea of red here in this spectacular venue has been turned white as we are high above snowy GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in KC. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway, Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. A little juke, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs at 11-4 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to run now. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, and that is incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10.
11 coming. 11 coming. 12.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down the net before he gets the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs had 6 to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
11 MT.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On second down, McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd down, here's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on first down. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Burrow. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go, here we go.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
12, 12, 12. 180.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
11 empty, 11 empty. Dot.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Herbert changing things up.
5-9, 5-9. Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Herbert is going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Gun. Got. 11. Got.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. It looks like they'll move things around here. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
11 MT. 11. 11.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
41-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here we go.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Burrow will throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 2, ready?
Here's 3rd and 6.
Mighty. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Gun.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Gotta go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
11 mighty.
9 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. On third down, Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Felix Anudike-Uzomah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, it's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up
Herbert.
down 11.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll buy some time right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
Third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
12.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 coming.
And 8 at their 48-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long, and hope someone would come free.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to let it go again. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Stop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
11. Stop.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Burrow looking to pass.
45-yard line.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
11. Stop.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 1, ready?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Herbert on 1st down now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Here's Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here is 3rd and 5. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Third down and 10. Herbert. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Home to troops right. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Chase, the motion man right.
11 empty.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow, 3rd and long from his end zone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past past the 35 before he's taken down. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To the air again, Burrow. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
11, Thomas.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Bengals have recovered it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11.
Burrow. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
McPherson's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the try here for the extra point. And these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
I'm wondering.
This is 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Throwing, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him.
Here we go.
And it's incomplete.
11, Tommy.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
12. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they want to overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Kansas City, they solidify their spot in the playoffs as they